Hello folks and welcome to Menace. The game came out today, and I'm currently going to play it over Cybernights at the moment. I played the demo for Menace when it came out ages ago, and I loved it. I enjoyed it very much. It's made by the same people who made Battle Brothers. Ooh. This is giving Astartes. This is definitely giving Astartes. It is a turn-based tactical squad shooter. It was awesome. I had great fun on stream with it when the demo came out. We played like way more on stream than I was expecting to. And it's after me playing loads of it by myself. So when it came out today in early access, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this because it looks really, really good. And yeah, this is giving Astartes, definitely. So I like literally booted the game. Ooh, corpses. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. I don't... Whoa, what the... What? Okay, the demo kind of buried the lead a little bit, I think, because that was not in the demo at all. The demo, you're just fighting against, like, rebels and stuff. What the hell was that? Welcome to the early access of Menace. I know at Overhype Studios, the people who made Battle Brothers, we are thrilled to present this brutal turn-based depiction of sci-fi combat. It's going to be hard, but you're going to overcome, and you're going to succeed. Likewise, through early access and beyond, we will be trying to see working blah, 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 blah. Good. So between now and then, forever thank you for your support, and remember, service is always an act of valor. We could do the tutorial. I'm going to try not doing the tutorial because I played through the demo, so hopefully that helps. Boom. Difficulty normal, challenging expert. I'm not going to do Iron Man because it's literally just come out into early access today, so just in case, whenever I record stuff, I don't do Iron Man just because I might crash and lose the save. I can't afford that. Random seed? Sure. Actually, not random seed. Let's pick a random seed. Hang on. Here we go. How many numbers? Okay, that's what? That's 9 numbers, right? Okay, it's 9 numbers. These are going to be limited to 1 to 6 because it's a D6s, but I'm going to roll 9 D6s and I'm going to go with that. 5 1 1 3 4 3 6 6 6. 5 1 1 3 4 3 6 6 6. Cool. Start game. Ooh. Honestly, wasn't expecting cinematic. Ooh, very old clunky. Old clunkiness. TCR impetus, way 9352 mission. Interest status granted. WG silos out of commission. All of them. Whatever WG silos are. Status of modules. Full function across the board. Breach, anomaly, critical, atomized, shorn, breach. That sounds fun. Shorn is a great word to use. Warning, incorrect watchword results in lockdown. Enter a watchword. Everything is redacted. Mission success chance, calculation percent complete 100%, 97, 81, 63, 41, 28, 1 redacted, 1% redacted, do not recalculate. Okay, so we're screwed. It's a nice remember, Marine. Service is always an act of valor. Other than you misspelling valor, I think we're okay. Yeah, I think the demo definitely buried the lead on this game. What the hell?
If he is all we have left, then he is all we have left. Bring him in. Major, I am First Lieutenant Hayflick, Lead Intelligence Officer for the Wayback Mission. To be blunt, the Impetus suffered a distracting accident coming out of the gate. Survivors are in the minority.
Is straightening.
You, Major,
Casualties
are now the
85%.
acting commander for the mission. A seltzer and easing tablet are on the table if you need it.
I was expecting a General Crozier, but your little secretary has already informed me you experienced a bit of a hiccup coming through the warp. The entire command staff killed, was it?
Oh, great.
Condolences. But as terrible as your losses might be, I wish to remind you that your residence here did not come cheap for me either. Your expense has been in lives, mine in political capital. About time you core welders almost made even on your trades. If I may give you one recommendation, TCR Marine, do try and make good with the neighborhood. But while you learn to dance with these factions and fools, be sure not to step on too many toes. We are not your beloved core worlds. There are...
Ah! Why would you show me? Back in a second. I'm gonna redo that because I want to listen to it. Surprise me, whatever. What was it? What was the number? 511343666. Right. Yes, I'll. If I click.
If he is all we have left, then he is all we have
I'm
left.
not gonna touch it now.
Bring him in.
You showed me UI.
Major,
I thought I had buttons.
I am First Lieutenant Hayflick, Lead Intelligence Officer for the Wayback Mission. To be blunt, the Impetus suffered a distracting accident coming out of the gate. Survivors are in the minority. You, Major, are now the acting commander for the mission. A seltzer and easing tablet are on the table if you need it.
I was expecting a General Crozier, but your little secretary has already informed me you experienced a bit of a hiccup coming through the warp. The entire command staff killed, was it? Condolences. But as terrible as your losses might be, I wish to remind you that your residence here did not come cheap for me either. Your expense has been in lives, mine in political capital. About time you core welders almost made even on your trades. If I may give you one recommendation, TCR Marine, do try and make good with the neighborhood. But while you learn to dance with these factions and fools, be sure not to step on too many toes. We are not your beloved core worlds. There are only so many mistakes one can make in a system, absent of second chances. But, you know, welcome to the Wayback. End of line.
Apologies, Major. The comms team is new and was unaware of alert procedures before patching someone through. However, that was indeed Field Marshal Zama, leader of the planetary Jingwei. We are not to interfere with their operations. More on the relationship between the core worlds and the Wayback can be found in the Impedia. For now, let's get you acquainted with the strategic map.
Okay. Is it actually UI? It's actually UI now. Okay. Pick 4 initial squad leaders. Jane Darby, Charles Lim, Edwin Pike, and Renu Riwa were in the demo. So I think I vaguely remember you. This will be a long episode as well. So the first episode, let's make it a long one. This is the one most people are going to watch and then stop anyway. 103rd Recon Black Sleeves, Jane Darby Lance Corporal. Most records of Darby were destroyed in the dis-straightening incident. But I can say, unlike most volunteers to the Wayback mission, Darby has no injuries, age, or personal investments warranting her presence. She very well may be a true believer in ending the era of estrangement, and being a rare full ace graduate of the Pathfinder School, she has all the tools to assist us in accomplishing just that. You have action points, accuracy. Action points is how much you can do in a turn. Accuracy is your base accuracy, without modifiers. Discipline reduces the amount of suppression suffered from an attack and determines how easily a unit will break morale free. Damage reduction, hit points, how much damage a unit can take before being destroyed. Critical chance, defense percentage is subtracted from accuracy. So defense counters accuracy. Promotion tax. The supply point cost of this unit is increased cumulatively by the promotion tax for every promotion it is awarded. The growth potential. The chance of increasing a stat every time a unit takes an associated action. For example, hitting an enemy has a chance to permanently increase accuracy. Higher growth potential will increase fire stat growth. And supply cost there. So each one starts with I believe, a unique talent.
Eyes open.
And then they have a tree, which can have, I think, uniques, or they are rotated around, but can have uniques as well. So Jane Darby's unique full ace, high value targets. Darby's attacks disable enemy special weapons for 1 turn. Then you have things like athletic reduces AP cost per movement and reduces the AP cost to deploy or stand up. Solid grouping, plus 10 accuracy for each consecutive attack against the same target. The bonus can stack between rounds, but it will reset upon attacking a different target. Cap is at 4. New tricks, plus 3 growth potential. That's a new one. That was not in the demo. I don't think growth potential was in the demo at all. Scout increases view range and detection. Because that choice here you see agility. Oh, they didn't actually put view range. View range is how many tiles away you can see something. Detection is how many tiles you can detect things. Concealment is counters enemy detection. So you can see maybe at 8 tiles away, but you can detect it at 5. You can see at 10 and detect at 6. Other people detect you at 5, no, they detect you at 3, for example. I believe is how it worked in the demo anyway. Buff increases HP per squad mate and removes encumbered effect from heavy weapons and armor. Expands accessory slots by 1. Enemies destroyed by this squad leaders drop 1 refill for special weapons and accessories. Standby. Standby will force the enemy to act next. Waiting the unit can then act again later. Skip a turn. Because the game goes alternate turns. You choose which leader goes first. So any one of my leaders, then any one of the enemy, then any one of my leaders, then any one of the enemy. And this forces the enemy to basically take 2 turns in a row. It's a delay effect. Sharpshooter. Plus minus 50% decrease the enemy cover bonus. Then you have ambush. Plus 25% damage and accuracy when attacking from a single. So when the enemy can't see you, you get plus 25 damage and accuracy. Vanguard increases your deployment zone. Take aim. Plus 50% accuracy when toggled. Subsequent attacks will cost plus 40 AP until the skill is deactivated. Minimize silhouette. Plus 3% defense bonus for each tile between an actively attacking enemy and the squad leader. I wonder what the difference between actively... Because they specified actively attacking enemy, so... Not sure what that means. Commando. Plus 15% accuracy and defense when isolated 4 tiles from any enemy unit. And then impossible shot. Plus 20% maximum weapon range with an minimum of plus 1 tile added. Range drop-off still apply normally. It just gives you a little bit more range. Okay. I remember using you as a sniper because shooting someone with that stopped them from using their special weapon. And the sniper rifles were pretty much guaranteed hits, especially if you were deployed properly. I'm not sure what the stars here means. This is their unique symbol. Lim? Charles Lim, Lance Corporal, 81st Astral Assault. Born on a moon, Lim was inspired to join the Marines after a platoon saved his colony from pirates. He has participated in 1 reunification campaign and, knowing the way back's precarious state with pirates and criminals, joined the mission. So you have lower accuracy, higher hit points, lower promotion tax, higher growth potential, because the whole point, and you're also cheaper to deploy. Because I remember your unique thing was, yeah, you got cheaper promotion. Lim is looking to rise through the ranks as quickly as possible. Unlike the most, he also has acumen to fit the ambition. Yeah, so it's cheaper to give Lim promotions. And you have here, which is run and gun, minus 10 AP for the next ascended attack after moving, control multiple times per turn.
Eyes open.
We have the mobile infantry. Squad leader can enter and exit vehicles for 5 AP. Squad leader also receives additional cover from vehicles. Stubborn removes the minus 30 AP suppressed debuff. Return of serve will throw back enemy grenades once per turn. Point fire, plus 50% accuracy when not deployed or pinned down. Grenadier, plus 1 throwing range and accuracy for all thrown or shot grenades. Zigzag, plus 5% defense bonus for each tile moved this turn. Bonus reset at the end of his turn. Counter-Strike. Once per turn, will shoots back an attacking enemy. Berserk. Regain 30 AP after killing a unit once per turn, and does not go above the basic amount. And then Blaze of Glory. Remove suppression and grants 40 AP, one use. I used you as, because of the mobile infantry, as deployable infantry. Like we have APC, they go very well with the APC. Pike,
Sir.
First Spaceborne Regiment, Edwin Pike, Lance Corporal. Really? Lance Corporal?
Eyes open.
Sir.
I wonder if that changes over time, because you seem to be higher ranked anyway. Out of all the Marines invited on the mission to the way back, Pike was by far the most decorated and experienced. Still a Lance Corporal. A Marine at the age of 18, he has experienced multiple reunification campaigns and given sublime performances in all of them. Instead of accepting promotions or even outright retiring, again, Lance Corporal, Pike wished to settle out of the rest of his days in the most hostile operation yet. And your thing
Orders, sir.
is reasonably high accuracy, high discipline. You used to have something called, I seem to remember, yeah, Stalwart used to be the one Pike started with. Pike never flees. His squad is set to neutral morale instead of wavering, and wavering instead of fleeing. Unique to Pike. Oh, does it say what unique to Pike? That's... Huh.
Sir.
Okay, so you have what here, take command. Plus 40 AP to a friendly unit within 6 tiles. If the targeted unit has already completed a turn, they can go again. If not, they will start with 40 AP to their base AP amount. This skill will not immediately end the user's turn. So you use 60 AP to give something else 40 AP. Your more command unit, and you have, is it the standby? You've got inspiring presence, increase accuracy and discipline to nearby allies. Bags and call out target, mark a target, and gain plus 20% accuracy against it for 2 turns. Has 10 tile range. Disruptive fire. Minus accuracy to enemies that being attacked by this unit. Determined, minus to incoming suppression. Fortify, plus 1 level of cover. Has no effect when in heavy cover. This is my rifle. Minus 50% supply costs for squad weapons. Oh, there was another squad leader who had that in the demo. For special, she had it for special weapons. Command rally. Reduces suppression by 18% morale. Stalwart again, and firing line. Minus 10% cost to consecutive costs if no special weapon is equipped. So if you go down here, you don't want a special weapon, you want to basically be a firing line. Bog. The ninth tank formation, Gary Bogenwright. A decorated Marine, Bogenwright has already seen plenty of the TCRs reuniting the core worlds. Though deep into retirement age, he was one of the first to sign up for the dangerous mission Into the Wayback. Bog is missing both legs, which leads to minor physical impediments, but nothing the mechanical replacements cannot resolve. You're a tank user, you're a tank driver. Supply cost is 10, it's irrelevant because most of the supply cost is going to come from the vehicle. 90 action points. Weapon skill, valor, positioning. So agility is action point pool. Weapon skill is accuracy. Valor is discipline. Precision is critical hit chance. Positioning is defense. And I'm assuming these are the stats that go up with growth potential. This increases the stats. I'm not sure. No, I don't know. Jury rigged. Removes the vehicle's most severe defect. If there are 2 or more equal level defects, it will randomly fix one of them. Then you have a bunch of other things that only make sense to you, I guess. To vehicles, I guess. Expert pilot. For vehicle maneuvers, minus 50% AP cost for turning and reversing. For mechs and walkers, minus 4% AP for moving per tile. Tank Buster does additional damage against vehicles. Recycled parts, minus 30% supply cost for vehicles chassis, but minus 30 hit points. Zigzag we've seen. Fragmentation we've seen. I mean, not seen, sorry. Plus 20% enemy units hit by AoE weapons. This perk is an excellent choice if you want to decimate larger enemy squads such as packs of pirates or Xenos. Like I said, Xenos wasn't in the demo. Hotwire. Plus 50% max AP when hit by an EMP instead of being fully disabled. Interesting. Standby. Critical hits. Gives you plus 25% critical hit chance, I guess. Yeah, so if critical hit chance, this just gives you plus 25%. If criticals are 50% damage anyway, then that just gives you 25% crit chance. Minimize silhouette, we've seen. Fortify, we've seen. Overload. So plus 50% on the turn you do it, and then stun the following turn. Steady gun. Plus accuracy and view range when stationary for at least one turn. And lucky shot. Unique to Bogan. Bogan's next attack has 100% critical chance. Plus 50% down. Okay, so lucky shot is ridiculous. Okay. It costs 40 points to use plus the AP of the attack, so it's basically your whole turn will be one really good shot. Rewa was in the demo. Rewa once fought as an infantryman in multiple reunification campaigns. Unfortunately, one ended a horrific series of injuries which left her sidelined in a pilotry-focused SRU. Avoiding any semblance of a career pause to recover her health, Rewa applied for the mission into the Wayback. Ordinarily, damaged assets would not be assigned to such a task, but the nature of the mission entailed certain shortages in volunteers. The Marine was admitted within 24 hours. Revel in slaughter, yes. Gains accuracy and discipline for each enemy unit destroyed, stacks up to 5 times. And you have... Roadkill. Run over attacks do double damage against and hit more enemy elements. Grind down increases armor damage. To shreds. Plus 1 light defect for each defect inflicted on an enemy. Unbreakable. Light defects occur at 50%, medium at 25%, and heavy defects not occur at all. Makes you more resistant to damage. Drive-by. -10 for an extended attack after moving. Oh, so it's run and gun, but for vehicles. Vanguard. Fury, increased base damage minus accuracy. Finisher, plus 30 accuracy and 20 damage against any enemy that is stunned, disabled, or disrupted. Berserk, and Commando. Carda. Bog, Carda, Tech, and Achilles are new, for me at least. So you are the skill retention unit, yeah. Right, Martian Expeditionary Force, Marta Carda, Lance Corporal. Marta Carda joined the TCR Marines in a bid to get away from home and see the galaxy. A bubbly personality belies a strong aptitude for control and command, hence her quick ascent to SL status. To those that know her, joining the mission into Wayback was an unsurprising next step for the adventurous leader. Ah, so you even more of a young gun than Lim here. Because action points 110, 190, 100... 85, accuracy 51, so low accuracy, low discipline, takes more damage than usual, has no defense, no crit chance. Promotion dex is 5 though, which is like Lim is at 10. Bog is at 5. So very easy to promote, real high growth potential. The old people have low growth potential, but probably higher base stats. Yeah, you're basically, you're really sucky, but you have a good chance of getting stronger over time. Out of the Craters. Starts missions with minus 50% accuracy and discipline, but gains stacking bonuses of 5% to each for a maximum of 8 rounds. So you start really bad. You start with minus 15, but you'll end with positive 35. So you actually start at like, Jesus, you'll start at 36 there and 40 there. But you'll end at 80 there, and you'll end at 36 and 40 is 76 there. And you have Scout, you've got Call Out Target. First Aid, heal a wounded element, can heal allied squad leaders. You also have the Mobile Infantry. Share the Load, increases the special weapon uses by 1 for each squaddy up to 100%. Steady Gun, hit the deck, doubles the squad leader's defense and damage reduction when suppressed or pinned down. Tank Buster, Stubborn. Full Send, minus 10% to consecutive hardware or special weapon usage, resets after triggering. Can move between shots, the discount does not carry over to new turns. And then Team Spirit, allied units can now gain the High Spirits morale status by killing enemies and pursuing objectives. High Spirits is plus 5% to accuracy defense and plus 15 to suppression reduction. Oh, I like the basically we have got to farm you essentially, right? You start crappy, but hopefully your growth potential gets you up. Tech. Tekobeo Fossa. Tech, as his peers call him, could meet SL status metrics via pure brawn alone. He's a physical specimen in every regard, matching or exceeding numerous strength and speed records. However, the intel notes that his understanding of the Corps code of conduct is strained, and he frequently crosses the line on professionalism. High damage reduction, high hit points. Get motherfucked. Most special weapons can be used without deploying. Especially large weapons will still have to be deployed. The human body can only do so much. That was the buff. That is long bomb plus range to grenades, Ludique to tech. Die hard, minus 90% to incoming damage when the squad leader is hit. I didn't hear no bell. And then we have Achilles. 5th tank formation, Achilles Kainu. A talented Air Force pilot, Achilles acquired color blindness, forcing a reassignment to assist the TCR Marines' hardware combat capabilities. Despite never having even stepped foot on Earth, Achilles carries a strong affinity for the land of his ancestors, Greece. He is, however, not particularly democratic about his sharing of his interest. So out of the vehicle people, you're also vehicle, right? So, highest hit points, highest accuracy, highest discipline, highest supply cost. Oh, it is cost stuff. This might be cost related. 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. This is a 3 star, you're 2 stars, you're 1 star. Your supply cost is ridiculously small. So what's your thing here? You've got Bizarre's colored man is set in, blah blah blah. Increases AP for lost health. The more damage you've taken, the more AP you have. I'm assuming this is unique to you. Cannot lose more than 33 hit points in a single attack. And that is plus 50% armor penetration within 4 tiles of the target. Anyway, so we gotta pick 4 initial squad leaders. I'm gonna pick Carda. I'm gonna pick Lim.
Sir?
Sorry, Carda? Lim?
I was
About
wondering
time
when I
you
would
got
get my
me in there,
shot.
Major.
Let's get
Tech.
Why would I train cardio? I ain't running from no one.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Let's take Reba.
SRU final testing underway.
Okay, so that's all of them? Yeah, that's 4 of them. That could surprise me, but let's do this. Right. Half an hour in. There we go. So the bridge to TCRN impetus. Bridge system map. Promotion points. Promotion points used to promote any of your leaders. Yep. Authority. Remits your ability to commanding officer of the TCRN impetus to keep order and discipline aboard your ship. At lower levels of authority, negative events like instant accidents and brawls between characters become more frequent, whereas with higher levels of authority, they become more rare. On the battlefield, the discipline attribute of characters is modified by between 20 and minus 20 at 0 and plus 20 at 100, influencing how well squads recover from being suppressed and how quickly their morale fails. You gain authority by successfully completing operations with a 4-star rating or higher, and you can both gain and spend authority with the choices you make in advance. OCI components. OCI components are used to buy operational capability improvements for your ship. They are earned by completing operations and squaddies. Squaddies are the elements assigned to a squad. Each squad can take on up to 8 squaddies. Each squaddie adds their hit points to the squad's total and their armor durability to the squad armor durability total. Squaddies are persistent and can be renamed. They will die permanently if killed in combat. Oh yeah, there's permanent names for these things. The backbone. Seeing themselves as the true rules of the system, the Unbent have turned their bountiful Earth-like planet into a massive military-industrial complex. The notion of ulterior motives does not enter into analysis of them whatsoever. Despite their thorny exterior, they are very forward about their intentions of one day ruling the way back. Rulers of Backbone come to power via a complicated election process wherein candidates must sacrifice a piece of themselves physically. This ensures that they are all in for fulfilling the role, and also that they do their best with the very constituents they crippled bodies must now depend upon. Locked OCIs. I'm not even going to look at this right now. Dice of the Gods. A shadow group of criminals run dice, maintaining a front of tourism and gambling on an otherwise inhospitable snow planet. Intel analysis finds strong influences of criminal elements, such as the society is essentially lawless the moment you step away from a heat source. Frankie Salustio is the face of the shadowy benefactors who operate much of the planet's gambling and tourism hotspots. Xiao Xiao, Frankie, and the board. The Zane Beecher Corp. Although dwarfed by even its smallest peers in the greater core world, Zane Beecher is the biggest megacorp in the way back. Having contacts with almost every faction in the system, ZB has spun a delicate web of interest and financial ties to ensure their fingers are in as many of the pies as possible. Intel has been unable to locate the heads of the Zane Beecher megacorp. Just as well, any assessment of them is somewhat dependent upon, well, the company's product. Given the nature of the product line, we can assume they are driven by a mixture of statism and commercialism. Okay. Yeah, this is us here, I think, the TCRN impetus. The TCRN impetus. So the Backbone. Dice of the Gods. Mock. Wayback's smallest planet and nearest to its star. Intense heat formed a world barren of barren deserts with canyons and mesas. Sand dunes shift across the surface and sandstorms bury everything under dust. This was probably the thing we had in the demo. Hiring new squad
Major,
leaders.
Intel has something for you.
Major, per TCR reunification H&M protocol, unselected Marines have been deployed on community outreach initiatives. Of course, we can always countermand those orders if need be. However, as part of the Wayback mission, Clause 9 of the Expeditionary Force Act has been activated, opening our roster to reinforcement outside of normal TCR guidelines. These are individuals assessed to be SL status worthy.
Service is always an act of valor, Major.
The question of hiring Waybackers versus retrieving our Marines is one I leave to you, Major. SLs can be found via purchasing intel dossiers in the black market. We'll look at that in a second. Using the black market.
The black market is run by a man simply known as Manadar the Monitor.
Oh, you're reading it, okay.
You make an agreement, and he arranges the pickups. Ordinarily, it would be unacceptable for a TCR vassal to conduct such business. But given the state of the impetus, we will have to bend some rules to survive. Of what use is a law if following it leaves no one alive to follow it, right? Strangely enough, Intel has been completely unable to locate the Monitor's actual position, though it may be the case that someone in the Wayback knows.
Due to planetary Jingwei's decay, Waybackers no longer have faith in fiat currencies. A barter economy has returned to the Wayback, one which you will have to engage with to arm and equip your soldiers. Okay, so we have OCI. Our ship is damaged. Intelligence, 0. Electronics. Sensors. Sensors, electronics, sensors, electronics, sensor. Okay, so electronics are the same thing. Armament, minigun strafing, unguided missile. Same. Med bay. These are just hulls. XWU is expanded Wayback Outreach Office, +3 manpower for each completed mission. Medical bay, 2 squad mates revived per mission with a 30% chance to revive each subsequent casualty. Vehicle repair bay restores 30% vehicle HP and removes 1 defect between missions. And WOO, Wayback Outreach Office, employs friendly recruiters and propagandists to help draw a manpower replacement stream from within the Wayback itself. +2 Wayback for each completed mission. +3 Wayback. Okay, it's more expensive. This is the expanded Wayback Office. And it looked like we could get OCI stuff from factions, right? Yeah, locked OCIs, advanced medbay, auto supplies, CRC center, consulate rocket runs. Yeah, okay. Squads? Our squads? Oh yes, the point is we have... What do we got? We have basic carbines only. We have a medium machine gun and a rocket launcher. And basic fatigues. Ooh, you have a vehicle for you? Light troop carrier modular generic carrier chassis. Okay. Do you have guns for this? We have a medium machine gun. So yeah, look at the supply cost for you. Like your supply cost is 40. That's 220 and that's 35. So the total for you would be 295. So yeah, you got a view range of 9. Detection of 1. I'm trying to remember how the math works for this now. Okay, so vision range is how far you can see. If they have concealment, it removes from vision range. If you have detection, it counters their concealment. Right, okay. Yeah, you were hard to see stuff and because you're inside a vehicle, and that's fine. Let's give you... Hang on, does it say an inaccurate suppressive deploy projectile? And it's... You can do that if you can use that without going crazy, and you can use that. Everyone's got 4 squaddies right now. We have, what is this? This is increase the squad weapons by 50%. Sure. I'll probably have to mess around with this later on, but you have Tech, Biff, Noah, Full Plate, Wild Thing, Limb, Dropship, Cornflake, Jacob, Hermosa, Carda, Spunk, Zilla, Prince Hal, and Vines. The black market, we can sell what we have. We can buy small recruit squaddies. We can buy dossier for pilot, dossiers for squad leaders, infantry weapons, infantry special weapons, infantry armor, infantry accessories. Vehicles, this is a modular, armored all-terrain vehicle and a light troop carrier, what we have. Vehicle modules, grenade launcher, medium machine gun, heavy flamethrower, heavy machine gun. Then some rare items as well. Medium walker. Anyway, let's just get a mission done before we switch into long here. So it looks like we've got this one over here, so I'll click on that one. Mock, Baron does an alien infestation. Oh, we're starting with the aliens already. So 16, I'm assuming, faction stuff with Zane Beecher. I don't see a turn pass thing. So if you click on this, right. Okay, Mock. Desert, barren, scorched sand. Planet Mock, under ZB control. Local wildlife has grown into a serious infestation. Head down to the planet and smoke them out. Be warned, biosensors now show large swarms roaming the surface. So this is a marine. If we just click here, dear customer F name. Start operation. Operations are a series of missions. There we go. The mission select. We have to. Operations are basically small little chains of missions with different things we do. So, secure the critical infrastructure by moving units close to it and maintaining proximity until it is captured. Position multiple units nearby to speed up the capture process. Reclaim the settlement. Complete it within 10 rounds. Complete it within 14 rounds. Destroy 70% of all enemy forces. We gain rewards for doing the basic one, and we gain a bunch more for doing the other ones. Destroy no more than 3 structures. Complete the mission without losing a squad or vehicle. We get a eating on the wing. Many abandoned colonists littered the waybacks to planets. However, abandoned does not mean unusable. Securing such sites can open throughputs for our ad hoc space wharfs, providing easier and touch and go for our team. Reduces infantry unit supply costs by 15% for this operation. Whereas the clear landing zone is an easier mission. While helping the locals as a hyperroute, we must first ensure the safety of our deployed troops. Send in a vanguard to clear the area of all dangerous wildlife where we plan to land troops and supplies. Sweep the area and clear out 70% of all aliens. Within 10-14 rounds, recover the lost cargo, do not lose a squad vehicle, kill the bombardier. Okay, so our first mission, we're going to go for the easier one. This leads to gain extras haunting squads, and this is alien supplies reduced. Upon completion, gain 2 intelligence. Oh, I do like that though. Intelligence gives you more information about what's happening in the mission, I think. They mentioned that the demo had like really elevated levels of intelligence, so you knew what you were doing. That's not going to be this case when you start a new game. I wonder if that can't be permanent though. That must be just for this mission. And at the end one... Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this one. We'll start here. Boom. Plan mission. So we have our total supply allowance is 819. Our operational capabilities will remain somewhat limited at first, but be careful planning before making landfall to ensure mission success. I've compiled the most critical aspects of the process from our old training modules here. Environmental conditions, primary and secondary objectives, unknown entities or intelligence value, squad deployment, add remove squaddies from the mission, designate and customize squaddies, primary weapon, number of uses, supply cost, special weapon, supplies utilized, max and remaining. Okay. So we have max of 819. We've currently used 258. If I put down you, add to mission, we get 553. So I literally cannot overgo that one because I literally, even if I deploy everything I have, I can't do it. So what I could do is increase number of squaddies. Everything up to 8, right? If you go full up to 8, can you get everyone up to 8? Even then we got space left over. Okay, so what do we know? We gotta clear out. So if we know that this rescue something over there as well. Recover the lost cargo. So hang on, which is this is the APC. APC is going to go over here because you're going to go over there and deal with that if you can. I'll get this bunch to start over here. I know you have to go fast, but it's also important that we don't lose anything. I think it's more important that we don't lose anything for the first mission. Alright, let's do this. Your job is going to go over there, our job is to go over here and grab that. We want to kill the bug, like, the time is going to be interesting, but it's more important we get everything else, and I remember to not overspeed this. Okay. So this is the UI we had for the demo. Right, so we know there's something over here, so if you go a little bit at a time, so we have, because you're facing the wrong bloody way, it's going to cost you a little bit of move out. It's 40 AP to fire. It gives you an idea of like how many shots we reduce. It's a 12 shots and so forth. Okay, let's move up here. That takes 46, so leaves us with 54. Oh, you're. Well, that's not what I wanted you to do. What I'm going to do is I'll get you to turn is what I'm going to do.
Could thou spot it?
And they immediately get a chance to redo. No, you saw them, but then you didn't. Then you lost them. Okay. Because your turn finished. They had a turn. Their turn was basically backing out. You see, there's also cover about staying close to rocks and stuff. Carta.
Hostiles!
Right. So we have here alien dragonflies, a small flying alien critter that developed using its abdomen to shoot stingers at unsuspecting prey over a medium distance. Equipped with xenoglands and chitin plates. Slightly outside my range. So if I move over here, we only have 31 left over. It's not worth it. I'm going to just hit X to deploy, which gives us more accuracy next turn. Eliminate over there as well. Okay. And F to end turn.
About time.
Right, limb. I didn't give you the bloody... Yeah, you haven't got the... I need you to live with 80. If you have 80 left over, you can hit X as well.
What?
Right. Turn 2. Slightly short. So if we go over here, I go forward straight in line. No, I can't. I need to be one square. Yes, I need to be over here. If I'm on this square over here, they should be in range of me. They are. Poor accuracy, full penetration. Can I make the small go away or make it a little bit smaller? It's kind of in the way of that. Well, we killed 2 units and they're now fleeing. Keep moving. Right. You can see here the low accuracy.
You ain't shit.
You kill at least one of them? Nope. Okay, fine.
Sir?
Right. Move up here. Get down again.
About time.
Right. I hit F. I was not meant to.
What?
I wasn't trying to hit F. Move over. I'm gonna hope to believe that they're actually fleeing rather than just wavering. So go over here. Move up.
Yeah. Orders?
Get inside. Or not, apparently. I move up. Ooh.
Hostiles defense!
What are these? These are alien stingers. Small spider-like critters that spit Mix of acid saliva and fractured matter at their prey. Medium accuracy.
We good.
We killed one. We killed two, I think? Yeah, we killed two of them. Oh, this will be the target we need to kill.
Bugs.
Always ready.
Medium actually higher penetration, so let's go over here. It's moved. We get a turn first of all. I'm going to use if I can use the rockets and use that'd be nice. Wavering. Fleeing.
Like I trained.
Right. If you're slightly shy, unfortunate.
What?
Right, you can get two shots off here, so you can get you. Does damage you? Can I get some damage on you as well? That was some damage done. Let's move forward to square as well. What do you do? Missed, thankfully. Walking through those squares seems like a bad idea. Let's finish these off.
Yeah. Squashed it.
Right. X to stand up. Can you get inside? You haven't got the AP to get inside. Fine.
Sir?
41. They're not getting a lot of stuff out of this. All right. Keep shooting.
About time.
They're coming back. How dare they come back? You can get in. You can get in. Good. Oh, can you actually shoot from within? I don't actually know if you can. Interesting notion.
What?
Right. You can move up to... If you move to here, you can get one shot. If you can move up to here, you can still get one shot off. So move up to there.
Detail on duty.
Put shots into you. Right.
More, Major, more!
That one's
Into the
down.
fray.
Kill!
Really? Come on.
Sir?
You're wavering again. And get up.
Proceeding.
About time.
Right. You can go to... If you go here... Wavering and fleeing. So technically 4 out of 8 so far.
What?
Okay. Can you go pick that up?
What?
So you have to bring it back. So go over here. Shoot them.
Nice shooting.
Hit X. Turn to face here. Because you have to bring them back over this way. Right.
Always ready.
What?
Orders.
Get in.
What?
19. Can't really see anything right now, so take another step forward.
Always ready.
Move over there.
Bugs here.
Bugs where? Over there. Right. Yeah, until turn 10. Like that's the issue there, right? It's the turn 10. I need to be able to do this. So we're gonna go over here.
Fire inbound.
Making a play.
Sir?
Get over there.
Cover.
Get into cover. Open fire. Ah, didn't quite manage to kill them both. Right. Limb. limb.
Moving!
Okay, it did that one.
I'll get him back for you! Stay down!
Alright. Move down. Good. Messy.
Visual.
Again, just out of range.
Hoorah, Marie!
So what are you doing? You are... Blaster bug. Spit. They all spit, don't they? Chitin plates, razor clawed xenoglands. They explode on impact, can damage or even destroy vehicles. That's not good.
Always ready. Roger.
What?
Do what you can with this thing, please.
More!
Messy. Don't like it.
I'll get him back for you.
Shut the fuck up!
What?
Okay, can you get over here?
Send it up! God damn, you are really getting after them.
You took some damage though. We recovered that. We gotta kill one more.
Sir?
About time.
What?
We know there's something. There was more down here, wasn't there? Unfortunately, you took a big hit.
Engaged.
Oh, I didn't. Also, because of the little eyes there, we know that these things are currently not being. They're currently concealed.
Sir?
About time.
I was fairly certain there's one over there.
What?
Once we failed the first one, but hey.
Bump it! Yo, bugs! We're good, we're good! We got bugs!
Okay. Not quite in range. Move over here. Get down.
About time.
Move over here. Get down.
What?
Get down immediately.
Send it up! Put it on them!
What are you guys? Young alien warriors. I'm hoping they go for you because you actually have the most strength per.
What?
Oh, really? Okay. You can cause damage by shooting over friendlies. Let's not do that.
Send the best, you get the best. Hoorah!
So we didn't lose a squad. We didn't. It was 4. We did it in 13 rounds rather than 10. But hey, leave mission. I guess. Right. So mission success. We got 4 out of 5 stars. Let's see what's here. If spared some time, the sage can review every second of a combat outing, provided a successful one. Of course, TCR regulations prevent us from maintaining defeats on tape. Fearing the defeatism that harangued many reunification campaigns, the concept of win or learn did not penetrate the higher echelons of TCR think tanks. Upon completion, 10% promotion points for the rest of this operation. So we got promotion points 15 for the mission, 12 because of the 4 to 5 secondary objectives. Difficulty normal gives us a 75% multiplier, unfortunately, but operational multiplier 1.1 because of that's the 10% there. So 27. Anyway, we also what do we got here? Xenogland. Oh, trade values. Alien eggs, chitin plates. Mission success. You took a little bit of damage. You took a lot of damage. Kill count 0, kill count 0, kill count 4, kill count 3. And one of them ran away. So we have here hunter squads for the final operation. So we have protect settlement or smoke out nests. Smoke out nests give us difficulties. This is the difficulty. Sorry, I think that's the difficulty it was dealing with. We had a 1 skull. That was mine. That was 75%. So I'm assuming maybe 2 skulls is 100%, and then 3 skulls is more than that. So local scouts have tracked down a network of critter hives. Destroy the nests to prevent the infestation from spreading further until we find a more permanent solution. Get all units to the evac zone, destroy the nests. Recover the cargo, destroy at least 80% within 16 rounds or 12 rounds. And here we have prevent hostile units from entering the zone for 8 rounds. If too many hostiles are inside for too long, mission will fail. Don't lose anything, don't destroy structures, destroy the attacking bombardier, keep control of the objective above 80%, above 40%. And if we do that, we get 2 squads for the last mission. So defend, destroy. But the attacking bombardier is already inside. I think one of the things I need to do immediately is get in that building that lets me heal a certain amount of HP on a vehicle between missions. Sorry, between operations. Also, yes, we can now we have a certain amount of. We have 22 promotion points, so we can give people stuff. Increased growth potential for you. Faster turns for you. Alternatively, you can get. They moved mobile infantry over there, damn. Growth potential for you. Run and gun for you. Scout for you. You can get. Okay, so can you tell what anything's gone up with you? Wish you knew it was going up. 85, 51, 55 seems to be the same as before. Not sure when that triggers. Again, it could just be like it's a very low percent chance. 20 to promote. You have because you are cheaper to promote because of your things. You only have 14 to promote. You get 30% discount. I'm very tempted to give you the growth potential just because if we're going to play the game of trying to get you as many things as possible, then that's what we could give you. Buff. Now, okay, this is what I'm going to do. You're eager. Reduces tile movement cost by 2 per tile for 5 missions. Oh, you're eager. Cool. You know, I'm gonna give you growth potential just because.
Service is always an active value.
Hasn't changed. That hasn't changed. That hasn't changed. Okay. Eight rounds holding out. There's an attacking bombardier in here, though, so I want to be... let's get you... You go over there. You go over there. You go over here. Let's go you over here. Just to see what the hell happens. Right? There's level 0 as well. We don't know what's happening. Next time, folks. We're an hour... look at the time. We're an hour in. It's like, no, an hour. An hour is good. We'll carry on this next time, folks. See you then. Bye-bye.